Hello there, welcome to Five Figures. Today I'm looking at some of my favorite Star Wars Black Series. I know there's a bunch to choose from, but these are some of the best ones I bought recently, so I thought I'd start with them. I'm going to start out with Cara Dune. I had to really hunt for Cara Dune. In fact, I think I had to buy her offline and pay a little bit extra to the local scalpers. Well, or should I say the unlocal scalpers. Anyway, she's a gorgeous figure. Comes from The Mandalorian. If you haven't watched it, of course you should. Everybody should watch it. It's really good. And the figure that they cranked out here is very good. It looks just like the actress. Let me attach this somewhere. There you go. Looks just like the actress who plays her. She's a rugged woman, and I do appreciate the build that they've sculpted into this thing. She's thick. She's powerful. I like it. But she's still pretty. So it all works good. I really do dig this figure, and like I said, she was a pain to find. I think she's got a little bit easier. I'm still trying to think if I've ever still seen one in a store. I might have seen one so far at a store. I think I saw one at a Target long after I had given up trying to find one in local markets and had to just buy one online. Her belt is loose. She comes with pretty much what you'd expect from articulation for a Star Wars Black Series. She does have a better ab crunch than a lot of them do. And I do like that she can hold both of her weapons, because I always hate it when they can't. Anyway, she's great. Of course, I recommend her. Next up, we have the Mandalorian in the outfit that he wore for basically, I think, the first 3 episodes or something like that. Then he got a much better suit of armor. I do still love the like tattered up broken one, and I especially love this piece because we can recognize this piece as a sand trooper. I think it was a Scarif trooper, the beach trooper guys. They had that shoulder pauldron, and so the fact that he's carrying one of those from Scarif, I thought that was a pretty cool little thing. I love the fact that he's got this ridiculously long rifle. I'm into that. I'm into everything about this figure. I kind of don't even, I don't, if I see an upgraded one with the upgraded armor, yeah, I'll be interested, but it's not going to take the place of this one in my heart. This cobbled together armor is what makes me fall in love with it. I just absolutely adore that outfit. And that look. If I can get him to stand. Stand, Mando. Stand. Alright, so next up, I'm going to skip you for right now. I'm going to go over here with Hera. Pretty sure her name is Hera. I have to admit, I never watched Rebels. I don't think I even finished the Clone Wars. But I do love Twi'leks. And this is a gorgeously done figure. Didn't have to know the character. I don't even care. It's just a beautiful figure. I love the orange flight suit. Looks great with her green skin. Love the head tails, the leku. It's done very well. I do wish they were flexible because, I mean, they don't move at all, and that does make it a little bit more difficult. But it's a beautifully done figure. Face paint is amazing. Sculpt on the goggles, great. What more could you want from this? This is one that didn't float around very long, and this is one I did get from a store, but I haven't seen one in a store since. So that's probably a good sign that she was well received by the fans, if she'll stand. Another one, and this has been a theme of just freaking hard to find figures, is Darth Revan here. I loved this game, Knights of the Old Republic. I played through as a woman, so it's like, I don't know, to me Revan was always a chick, and then I find out, no, Revan is totally a dude. And I'm like, well, then why'd they give us that option in the game? Because I usually play as a chick. But either way, this is a beautiful figure that never made it to stores, apparently. And when I was looking for it, the only places that had it were like JCPenney's. You could find them at JCPenney's, but unfortunately, none of the JCPenney's here in New Mexico had it. He is pretty not posable. I mean, he doesn't have a whole lot going on articulation-wise, but I don't think that matters at all because he's just freaking awesome looking. Totally cool. And it's got some cloth goods on him, which I'm not always a fan of. In this case, I do like it. His hood sits up a little bit domey for me. I think it could be a little bit more flat on the top, but that's a small gripe. I love that he comes with a purple lightsaber too. Anyway, he's cool. And finally, General Grievous. Another one that for some reason never made it to stores. And he's everything you would expect. He's got interesting articulation, I should say. He's much more well balanced than you'd think. He is fairly easy to pose. Double jointed knees, cloth cape. He's got, as you can see, he's got like an extra bend here. He's got 2 bends here. He's got a bend here. And then that swivels out on a ball joint. He does feel fairly frail, but not in like a I'm going to break as soon as you touch me type way. He's just skinny, and I mean, he's got some flex to him, so I'm not worried about snapping anything the second I move it. The way his shoulders hinge, this is kind of odd. They hinge separately. And this one swings this way and rotates, and this one swings this way and rotates. And I don't think there's anything in the wrist, which I thought was kind of weird because I expected there to be, you know, because of the whole way he attacks like Buzzsaw. I thought there would be some rotation in the wrist. There is none, which is fine. And he doesn't, I mean, he's got a weak ab crunch rotation thing, not a lot going on there, but he's so like spindly, it's really hard to put articulation into this guy. And his claw feet are large enough that he's not impossible to stand. And if he's off balance, you can usually just move a few arms around and get him to do what you want. Usually. Plus, his cape, of course, you need it to. He's got pockets for all of his lightsaber blades, or lightsaber handles, which I thought was just ingenious, that they added pockets in the cape. The cape's held on with just a little touch of Velcro, and he is one that I had to buy online. So I had to pay, well, actually, I think I paid about what he standardly runs. I think he standardly runs like $30. I'm pretty sure that's what I paid. And I think I had to probably do that for her too, just because they were so hard to find. Everybody else, I think I was able to find in stores, except for Revan. But I think I got him for like just a hair over retail, like 22 or something like that. Not bad. It is frustrating that these were so hard to find, but, you know, they're good Star Wars figures, and Hasbro was doing really terrible with their distribution then, and probably still will be in the future. So that's what made these so difficult to get my hands on, but they're definitely the ones that I worked the hardest to get. Anyway, that's my story. These are great. If you see them, please pick one up if you don't already have one. They are fantastic figures. Anyway, that's my story, and I will catch you guys later. Bye.